Hello everyone and welcome to this everyday show. Today is a very special one because I think that will be like the day when my content is kind of changing because I've realized something today, which is the subject of this video. Stay tuned. What I've discovered is I watch a lot of content, or at least I listen to a lot of content to try to get everything I can to see things differently, and that's something I want to bring you. Anyway, the thing I want to tell you about is that I've listened to something Gary V as always, and at the moment he said like something about that he could do better photos, better videos, but he didn't want to because that wasn't his way to communicate, and that tilted into my head, and I was like, wait, what is my way to communicate? What is the thing that I like? What is the way I would like to communicate to you guys? After that, I was getting all excited and really pumped about the idea of trying to find what is the way for me to communicate to you. And I realized something that I just took my little notebook right there and I just wrote something. I do that when I need to set ideas on point and just write it down so I cannot forget and I can really save the thing on paper that I've just thought. It helped me to like show the way I'm thinking on paper basically. And I've done that and I've realized many things. First, as you may know or not, I haven't communicated that way to you. I really like, not I'm passionate, but I like cameras and taking photos and videos. And I watch a lot of content about that. I've watched a bit of Casey Neistat, Peter McKinnon, I've watched a lot. Matthew, I don't remember his name. Anyway, a lot of content creators that are in photography, video creation, and something and stuff related to that. I would not say that I want to become a film director, photographer, but that's one time I wanted to be a photographer because I like to take photos. And I think that just tilted and was like, oh, what if you can communicate through the way you want? And I noted down a few things, let me see. So one thing that I liked that a lot of these content creators use is to tell stories to entertain the audience. And for me, I really like I would say my goal is to not really entertain you, but more to give you advice. How do you say? To instruct you, to teach you, to I don't have the perfect word. I would say to inform, basically, to inform. I was wondering, like, one time I had like a photography account. I didn't push it really far, but I was liking to do it, and I wondered if I could like mix the two worlds, but not entirely. I just don't want to take beautiful photos, do really great films and all the stuff like that. That's not really what I'm about. What I like in photography is that first, that's good looking, of course, photography and videography, but the most important thing I want to keep, the principle I want to keep from photography and videography is telling stories. I want to basically tell little stories. Like basically I wouldn't do that in this video, but I will do in the next ones. I've done that in one of my vlog, I think, when I'm kind of changing where I'm going and following and let you follow me on my journey. That's what I want to do, like having a beginning, middle, and an end. That way it will be entertaining in a certain way, and of course keep giving you, informing you, giving you tips, not really tips, but giving you my thoughts on things. And I think I haven't seen any content creator do something similar to what I want to do. If I would try to describe you as much as possible, what I want to do is to kind of a mix of Gary Vaynerchuk and Casey Neistat. I'm not trying to copy them, but that's the closest I can say if I would compare that to basically make a story of my journey and use that story to help you get more what I want to say to you. And that way, as something really interesting just went through my mind at this moment, I thought to do that, is that like I have a macro story to do, and this macro story is about my way to becoming who I want to be. So that can inspire you and can give you help along the way, so you can do the same to you, get the life you always wanted. And what was interesting is that I thought those micro stories, those little videos, there will be micro stories, micro content to my global story. So that's something that really interests me. I was like, oh, that's a great idea. And what else? I'm just seeing if I have wrote something else. And yes, just to keep going further on that, what I want is not having great films, being transition, lots of editing and things like that. I don't want that. What I want more is to use the fact of an image or a video that tells more a story, so that way you can more get what I want to say. For example, like I want to say, let's say for instance that I want to share with you the tips of, not the things that I want to share, do a video about patience. You want to learn something and you need patience. I play guitar sometimes. Maybe I want to do a beginning of a story, like I want to play this song by this group, this band. I try to play it, oh, it's hard. And in end, like kind of the end, that's complicated to learn. You need to do it over time. And then I go into the tips, to the thing I want to share with you. You see where I'm going? And over time I can make more macro version of that, of maybe me having a flashback a few months later when I was like, oh, I don't know how to play this song, this is difficult, and actually me doing this song really well. And you have a lot of things you can do with that, and that's something really interesting, and I think I can give my 2 cents on that. Also, I've also listed the things I think I can bring to you, like the things I am particularly good at, or the things I can do that make me different, kind of different from the crowd. Is also that I'm young and I want to do things pretty early compared to other people and other creators and all of that. And the thing is that I think I can give you something is that you can see from really far, from pretty much the beginning, where my whole story of getting to where I want. Because some people started to document things a bit late. They haven't documented the whole thing. For me, I've pretty much documented the whole thing. I pretty much started to do things on social media before starting to even wanting to go somewhere. So I think you will pretty much see my whole journey, and I think that's a great thing that you could use in order to inspire yourself, to be inspired, and to take what you want and implement it to your life. I hope it helped you in any way. If so, don't hesitate to tell me in the comments, like this video, share, subscribe, do whatever you want. If you can bring me support, that's great. If you don't want, that's fine. And I see you on the next one. Bye.